Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, combined with over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before we get into this walk around, I'd just like to answer two of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, and they are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes, and yes, we will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. And on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low Apr Finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can input some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of that contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our Volvo XC60 R Design Pro, presented in bright silver metallic paint coupled with rear privacy glass. You'll also notice there's various darkened exterior enhancements, so black mirror caps, black window surrounds, black roof rails and black front grille vents. This is the 2-litre B5 diesel mild hybrid engine, which can produce 235 brake horsepower and also capable of achieving up to 55 miles per gallon. What's more, it's Euro 6 compliant too. There's loads to be excited about with this car. Being the R Design Pro, it comes with full Volvo dealership service history, the Xenium pack, the family pack, the winter pack. But don't worry, everything will be listed in the description on Auto Trader and on our website. Down here, we've got the unmarked 21-inch diamond cut matte black 5 triple spoke alloy wheels. Now, what do I mean by unmarked? There's no signs of curbing, scratches or scuffs on any of these alloys. They're all in fantastic condition and they look just like this one right in front of me. When the car's locked, the side mirrors are folded in. With that, you get keyless entry. So right now the key's in my pocket. We can come to close proximity with the door, unlock the handle, the side mirrors will pop out, and then we can enter without having to press the button on the key. So inside we've got the charcoal Napa Contour Sport seats. These front 2 seats can be electrically adjusted. The driver's side has a memory mode that is found just on the inner door panel, and then both front seats can be heated. The driver then has a leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel. You've got paddle shifters for switching it into your manual mode, cruise control, your multimedia buttons for your in-car entertainment system, as well as your head-up display, which I'll show you in just a second. This steering wheel column can be adjusted just underneath, but it can also be heated. Up above, we've got a panoramic sunroof with a sunblind. I'll show you what that looks like open in just a second. And then down here, we've got the 9-inch portrait touchscreen display, and this is your in-car entertainment system. If we have it up inside, we'll run through some of the features now. We've got keyless start to pair with the keyless entry, and we just got to turn this knob like so. So as I mentioned, it's a touchscreen interface. You've got your sub menus listed just here, and then your home button is this button. So let's run through. Satellite navigation is built into the car. We can click on this once and then expand the screen. And of course, a big perk of it being the longer touchscreen is that we can move the screen around. It's extremely responsive. Pinch and zoom, like so. And then just to go back to the main menu, we can press this button here. So radio, DAB radio, FM and AM, your other multimedia you can connect up. You've got Spotify, but you can connect up via Bluetooth to play your own music. You can also connect up via Bluetooth for your hands-free, so you can store your contacts on here. You can make calls, take calls. You can also use the buttons on the steering wheel to help you out, along with your voice control. But everything will be stored and mirrored on this system down here. Car status, so this will just show you if there's any issues with the car, perhaps a service is due or your tyre pressure is low, so any faults with the car will come up on here. Our climate controls is just down here. So this is our main climate. You've got your rear climate separately too. You've also got a preconditioning climate. So we can set the car to turn on at a certain temperature. Maybe it's a cold morning, you want to heat up the car before you go to work. You can do that on here, and you've got 8 different timers. But as for your main climate, here you can see the zones and here's the intensity. And then in the bottom left and bottom right, you can control the temperature. This is a 4-zone climate control, so there are separate climates for the rear too. Down here, this is your heated seat button, so you've got the exact same on the other side, but you can control the heated steering wheel too. So intensities of 3 for the steering wheel and the seats. And if we go over to this page now, you've just got some additional settings. So you've got your multimedia, your applications, some additional apps such as your Spotify, weather app, wiki location, etc. And then on the other side, so this is your third page, just some additional driver assistance features. So all of this here, which you'll be able to see in the description and in the Auto Trader advert. You've got your speed sign assist, your road sign information, your blind spot indicator, everything is on here. And then lastly, if we put it into reverse, this is a big upgrade. This is your 3D surround view camera. So our first option is a bird's eye view. This is fantastic for any type of parking and even maneuvering through traffic. So your bay parking, parallel parking, fantastic. But then you've got your rear camera as normal with your tow bar assist. If we go back to our 360-degree view, we've got our front camera and then our blind spot cameras. So left and right hand side. You've then got your perpendicular parking and your 90-degree parking. So for this function, you'll just have to use your indicator. It will scan a parking spot for you, but you've got all of the parking assistance features you can get for this level of Volvo XC60. So let's put that back into park. Down here, the rest of our center console, a very simple layout. Here are our driver modes. So here we can see we've got our comfort, dynamic, off-road, and eco mode. Eco is fantastic for achieving those higher miles per gallon, but it's also great you've got that sporty kick too. Up above, your panoramic sunroof, so we've got our sun blind. That can be opened with one hard press to the back. And then another press back. That will open up our sunroof. And then a hard press towards the nose of the car, and that will close it again fully. Just before I get out, this is your head-up display, which we can see just through there with your road sign display too. So that's it for the cabin. Let's have a look at the rest of the car now. As for the rear seats, we've got the exact same seat upholstery back here. Plenty of room, plenty of head and leg room. We've got the original Volvo floor mats back here too. And then we've got our 4-zone climate control at the back. Moving around to the rear, the privacy glass extends all the way to the rear pane as well. Just take a step back. We've got a really handsome looking rear end of the car. You can open the boot by pressing the button. We can press the button on the key as well, or we can use our gesture control with our foot. Plenty of boot space back here. You can take the parcel shelf off and collapse the rear set of seats if you need to. And the car has a tow bar too, so we can press this button. That will flop out for us, and all we've got to do is just snap it into place, and then that will be fixed like so. There's no need to get on your hands and knees and detach it manually. That is all done by the push of the button. We can also lower and raise the rear end of the car. That is done by our 4C chassis control. So if you need to load up some heavy cargo perhaps, we can press and hold on this or press and hold on that to raise and lower. Underneath the floor here, got some additional storage space, but then your inflation kit, toolkit, jelly is all stored here too. It's really easy to collapse these rear set of seats. On the shoulder of either side, we've got some buttons here. You've got to press and hold, that will collapse the headrest for you too. And if we take a step back, that is folded down flat for you. Just have one more look at the panoramic sunroof. It really opens the cabin space, stretches all the way back to the rear seats. And then we can snap that back into place like so. So if you're interested in buying the Volvo XC60, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages. garages. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on WhatsApp and iMessage, so if you have any questions about our cars, or you want some details about your part exchange you'd like to send over, then please feel free to message us on those platforms too. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.